Welcome back to Gardening with Tay. This is me again in my garden. I'm just now coming home and I'm checking on my mom's. Y'all look at how big. They're just loving it over here. Look. They're so pretty. They're blooming again. All of them. Look at all of them. Look. They're running. There's just one pot right here and they're running all the way over there. I got a green bell pepper right there, as y'all can see. Look at the green bell pepper. I got like 8 of them over here. My flowers, look at that. They get ready to pick these seeds right here. These are going to be seeds right here that I'm touching that I'm going to get and I'm going to save so I can replant some more next year. Here's one that's almost ready. Look, here's what they look like when they're almost ready, y'all. Y'all see that turning color right there? These are the pods for this seed. And once they start turning brown, I put some down in here, look. Yeah, I put some seeds down in here, look at them. They are already coming up. So what I'm gonna do to the next batch is I'm going to, look, I don't know what that one's doing. So what I'm going to do see, look at all these babies right here. Look at all them babies. I just threw some seeds in there. And they're all coming up. Look at all of them. I just took some of these seeds like these right here. Here's one right here. See how this is coming up right here? This is the pod right here. And once it turns brown, something like a little darker than this one is going to be ready for me to get the seeds. I don't see any more. The wind is just blowing this plant. And see, here's another one. This one's gonna be ready pretty soon once it lets that go. But let me see if I find any more. Any more pods that are coming out. There's one right here, look. That one? Nope, that's not one. But look, here's what the pods look like. And there's one right there. Look. Oh, there it is. Ah. Oh, Lord, look. The seeds came out, y'all. Look. The seeds are out. Look. Look, I think the seed fell. Yeah, there's one. One seed that came out. There's 2. Y'all, these are the seeds right here. See them little black things? Them are the seeds for this. So what I'm going to do is put them in my hand. And I drop one on the ground right here. This is one right here, look. That's a seed right there. I'm gonna keep these seeds. Let me see if I can find another one that's great at fall. Let me see. Nope, none of these are ready. I don't see none of these that are ready. See, I almost missed this one because it was turning brown and it probably done dropped in here. So if I get some that start growing in here, I know that's where they fell from. But look, this is growing. I just stuck a piece of that in there. Look. Let me show y'all. This piece right here, I just stuck a piece off from a plant and it's just growing. Look at it. It's running all through here. Look at it. It's running. It's one little piece done grew all this right here. Look at it. It's coming all over here. Look at it. It's just taking over this pot. And that is one of, I forget what the are called. And look, see, look, y'all. I got a tomato plant over here growing out of this one. I just take pieces of plants and put them in pots. Look, and I got more growing. Look, they growing right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to feed them some fertilizer. I got my cabbage. I got to plant again. I got my collard greens. I got to plant them. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 plants I got to plant. But you know what? I'm going to set these inside these because I don't have time. So I'm gonna set them inside there, and they're gonna grow. But I got more. Yeah, I got more plants over here. And there's a pod right here. See that one right there where I'm touching? It's not ready. Once it turns brown, I can come and pick it and get the seeds out. And there's one right here. These are the pods, them what the seeds are to grow more plants. That's what they look like. I have a sweet potato that's growing in my ground right here. Look, it's in the ground and it's starting to produce. Look, see? That's a potato right there growing. There's one underneath it. I'm not gonna bother it. I'm gonna wait a couple months and see what's in there. I have this pod right here. Show y'all right there. There's 2 pods on that plant. There's one right there. There's one right there. They're not ready. There's one that's developing right there. See that pod coming off that flower? And I don't see any more. None of them are really ready. These are my sweet potato beds right here. My okra is almost finished for the season. I'm just waiting on this one to finish growing. Then I got a baby one. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3 more that's gonna grow after this one come off. I have one that's curled up. I have 3 or 4 of them that's up there that's growing still. I'm not gonna bother. As long as they keep growing, I'm not gonna bother them. I don't know what this one's doing. Once this one stops growing, I'm pulling the whole thing up. I have 1, 2, 3 on this one. I have 3 on this one right here. I have 1 on this one. And once they get to tall enough for me to pick, I'm gonna pull all them up. Then we come over here in my garden. Look at the little lizard. Look at him. He's taking care of my bugs. He eats all the little bad bugs for me. So I love to see them in my garden. I love to see them in my garden. I love to see them. I let them come in my garden. Them little lizards, I love them in my garden because they get the bad bugs for me. They get the little worms and eat them for me. I got a weed growing in my cabbage, I see. Get that out of there. Oh, and I threw it in the wrong one. Let me get these out of here. I'm gonna have to come and put some neem oil. I'm gonna have to spray them tonight or tomorrow night. I'm gonna spray it and get it up out of there. I pulled all the bad ones out, and I gotta come and get them. Get my broom and come and get all the bad ones out of here. Get them out of here. Get them out my pot. Get them out. Get them all out of there so they stop looking ugly. I put some, I'm gonna have, as y'all can see, I'm starting over because I messed up on them. So this is my new one that's coming out. These are the old ones that messed up. These right here. These are the old ones. I'm not even gonna touch them. Cause see what they did, that lime did. So I'm pulling them all out and we're starting from scratch. This one, I don't know what, I must have broke that one. So I'm gonna take it and get it out the way too. These 2. Yep, gotta do what I gotta do to let the rest of them be healthy. I'm gonna have to get me a broom and get out of here, get in here. I just poured I poured baking soda on the soil and it got on the plant and it messed the plant up. So I'm having to pull them like this and this and this and this and these. Okay, now these I can just do it like this. And save that one because it didn't get on this part, but it got on the bottom part. So I'm just pulling that out. All the bad parts gotta go. This one. Clean all these beds out. I'm gonna put some fresh dirt in all of them too. I got bags of dirt, so I'm gonna put some fresh dirt in them. This one's doing beautifully. Oh my God, this one is so cute. And this one is finally trying to take off. These are my broccolis. This collard greens from last year is going to flower, so I'm gonna let it go to flower so I can get them seeds right there. My okra is trying to take off. I don't see any more that I need to pick right now. My cabbage was doing good until I put the baking soda on it, which peed me off. I don't know. I messed it all up. Let me go over here and look at them. Yep, I had them growing so pretty the other day. It was so pretty. And then they got they got the worms on them, I see. See? Get a worm. Get your butt off of there. There's a worm right there. But I'm going to spray them. I'm going to spray some neem oil. Neem oil is, a natural spray that you can spray them with. It's not a bad chemical. So I am going to come out here. I bought some the other day. And I'm going to come out here and spray all my cabbages and my greens. And look at my collards. Oh my God, they're just flying everywhere. They're just running everywhere. Oh my God, they're just running. They're catching root. Oh my God, look at them. Since I put that that baking soda and that food on them, this thing is just spreading like wildflowers. They're just all over everywhere. Look at this one. I asked anybody, do they want some leaves to start their own? So I guess nobody wants none. But I am so proud of myself with this one. I know it's gonna taste good once it and look, I'm doing something good, because look, y'all, I got babies coming on. Yes, honey, look at all the babies are starting to come on. All them the white things are oranges, baby oranges. So that's a good thing. I got baby flowers ready to start blooming. I don't have any over here, but it's all good. I don't have any over here, but I've been feeding it. As y'all can see, I've been feeding it some fertilizer. And these dang leaves right here are just growing like crazy. And this ain't even in a pot. Look at that. The pot, what is that? The pot is way over here, y'all. Look. And they're just picking on the roots. Oh my God. Oh God, look at all that. I see a snail. Look at that. I know I should have some sweet potatoes before the end of the season. And they said that you can take these and grow them like plants. Grow the leaves until the next season comes, like plants. So I'm thinking either that or I'm going to start early. January, February, I'm going to start me some more. Because look at these roots. Look at these roots. Oh my God. I feel like just letting them run everywhere. Just let them run. Look at that. There is so many sweet potato vines coming off of there. There are so many. And my peppers are still growing. I cut the other ones up and put them in a jar. And I gotta go over here and check out my cabbage. My cabbages over here are doing so good. They are developing so good, y'all. Something wrong. Okay, there it goes. But they are developing so good. They love it over here. And we have my onions are getting so big. After I put that lime on them, they just really, look at them. They're just getting real big. Look how big this one I got. And then we have my broccoli / collard greens over here. Broccoli and collard greens. We have, I think, 2. And we got collard greens over here. And look at my plant. Since I added that fertilizer, it's just running now. Now it's running. And then this one's running over here. it's running. So I'm gonna put this over there, let it run in the grass. But look at all this new growth since I put that lime and stuff in here. Oh my God, it just developing. So look at all these new leaves on this. Oh no. All these new leaves on these sweet potatoes. They got ants on them. But look at all these new leaves. Oh, look at that lizard right there, y'all. Check him out. He's doing his job, eating all the little buggies. But I put some in my sweet mints. They're doing good. There's a sweet mint right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. And then I have some in the front. Yes, I am doing the dang thing, y'all. So these are my collard greens. Look at it. My collard greens are doing good. I got a little on here. Let me take this one off. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one off too. I have some on them. I don't know what happened to 1, 2, and 3. 4, I don't know, 5. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plants over here that are not doing good, as y'all can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're not doing too good. So that's why I buy a lot of plants. So I know if one don't make it, another one will. Let me get this over here straightened up because this is where I keep all my stuff. Get that off of there. And this is where that water got into that fertilizer and messed it all up. I think I'm gonna pour it on my grass. And this one, this is where all the fertilizer is for my vegetables that got in here that I'm gonna use on my plants. I've been using it on my plants and stirring it up like this. Let me show y'all. See that? And all I'm doing is stirring it up. And I'll put some more water in it. It's the fruit fertilizer. I'm gonna fertilize my fruit tree with. I'm gonna fertilize it. Look, I do it like this. Where's the end of my hose? Here it is. Yeah, and this is what I do. Much. I don't want to overdo it, so I'm going to fill it all the way up. Then I'm going to feed my plants. Yeah, so that's what I do. This is my fertilizer that I feed my plants. Ooh, it came out. Okay. It came out of the pot. Oh well. So then all I gotta do now is get me a cup or bucket or something like this. Oh, this one got a hole in it too. Shit. Well, let me go find a bucket that don't have a hole in it. And I can use that. but I don't have one right here. I don't see one. I gotta find something that don't have a hole in it. And then I'll feed my orange tree. If anything, I'm gonna feed my orange tree because the fertilizer that I had in there, it messed up. Where did I put the other one? I put it. Oh, I know where I put it. I put it in one of them dry ones. But I am gonna fertilize my orange tree and my sweet potatoes with that fertilizer to see if it helps it. I did pour some in my tomatoes, and y'all see I got tomatoes growing. Before I put that in there, I didn't have tomatoes growing. But now that I started putting that fertilizer in there, for some reason my tomatoes, look at my tomatoes. Look at them. They are starting to grow. Look at them, y'all see them? So I should have been doing that. I didn't know. I just didn't want to waste my fertilizer, so I started putting it in my plants and stuff just to see what it would do. And now they're just thriving like crazy. So you guys, I'm getting ready to hey there. I'm getting ready to fertilize the sweet potatoes, my orange tree, and I'm going to I put a potato in here the other day. I put a regular potato in here. I'm gonna see what it do. So I'm gonna see if it starts rooting and see what it's gonna do. So this is gonna be my experiment potato. And like always, you guys, thanks for coming, stopping by with Gardening with Tay. You guys have a lovely peace day. Bye. Can't get it right. I'm tongue-tied right now. I can't even talk right. So, but y'all know what I'm saying. You guys have a blessed day. Peace.